But yeah, new program. We're gonna be prepping for the next big plant, which is our tree, and just playing the game, just kind of chilling. We're just gonna chill. We're gonna pretend like there's nothing new. I still don't know what my plan is for the 5 hours of premium. I'm gonna hit that. I just don't know how I'm gonna hit that or what I'm gonna do for it, but we're gonna hit it anyway. Let me pull up Aiden's video because I do want to watch that. Oh, also Phil actually posted. So I posted hardcore episode 75 today. And before today, we were gonna pass Phil with the next one. We're still passing Phil in terms of max episodes. So Philza, the max amount of videos he has made in just one hardcore world was 76. It's now 77 because he actually posted today, surprisingly enough. It's been ages, but he did actually post today. So he's at 77. His record's 77. Ours is 75. We're still going to pass him. We've already technically passed him because I've got 2 more videos to edit, which is the little flowers and then the maps. I'm going to make the map its own video. Our map room issues. You can stop because we're done with you. So we technically are tied with him right now. And today starts episode 78. Now, what do I actually need? Because if we come, yeah, it's right there. Complete outlines, Tree of Life is what I've called this. And there's a lot of materials. Do I actually need glowstone? What would I need? No, I don't think I need glowstone for anything. No, I don't. This is all of the stuff that I need. I already gathered up the sea lanterns because I knew those would be a real big pain to gather up on camera. This is going to be annoying. 3.5 shulker boxes of pale oak, especially since it's stripped. That's going to be really annoying. Pearlescent frog lights, that's not going to be annoying. I pretty much have that. White concrete and pale oak itself. This is pretty much the only thing that's going to be really annoying to get. Is 3.5 shulker boxes of stripped pale oak. That's going to be real annoying to get. And I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I'm going to figure it out. This is Fortune 3, so it should hopefully give us quite a few. Okay, good. We're in a surplus. As long as we have a surplus of saplings, we're fine. Why are the leaves falling? There's no way that's update. No, because those ones aren't. And thank you, Chuck, for following. Creator programs are going crazy. Yeah, I think we're going to do it like this, where... Yeah, those fall. I didn't know that was in the game yet. I mean, they're pretty. What do we have here? Just a boy in his world, trying to get some white wood for a build in the end. I am grateful that these trees aren't like... what you want to call it? The freaking jungle trees. I'm grateful these aren't like jungle trees. And they give me a surplus of leaves. Not leaves, but of saplings, because I really need quite a few of these. And to my knowledge, there is a automatic farm for this stuff, but we might as well just manually gather it up. I think I need to start breaking these. So how many leaves is that? Because we're just gathering up tons of saplings. We went from 8 to over a stack. Let's actually finish. Let's do a stack of bone meal and then break them. Let's try that. 1 stack of bone meal, then break. And I'm really wondering if this generates creaking hearts or not. Because if it does, I don't even know what I'm supposed to do. I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with creaking hearts. Because I guess make resin. There's the resin blocks, but I haven't really been interested in those at all. Yeah, Taylor, you've run out of old clips to post. I guess you have to go live to get some more. Oh no. Yeah, everyone likes it. It's good. That does not mean I am making it my profile picture. I will probably never change my profile picture to out of Gus. It's just, that one just seems too... It's just too memorable. Like, to get rid of Gus... Just feel... Even just to replace my face. Because I used to have the dog cam. That's why Gus is the profile pictures. Before the face cam, I had the dog cam. And even now, I don't think I'd even changed my face. I just like it being my dog. Okay, I'm gonna bone meal that. So that grows. And then we're done. And then we'll mine these down. Alright. Yeah. Even that profile picture back when I found you, I've always had it. I think I've only changed it once. Because it was originally him sitting outside of a glass door. Kind of like, yeah, a glass door at my old house when I was like 12 or something. That was the original profile pic for when I first started doing like YouTube and stuff. I don't even have that picture anymore. That picture's long gone. But now I got this one. And it's from him sitting on the couch. I can actually pull up the original picture, and I probably will put it somewhere. I don't know. I may post the original picture somewhere eventually, because it's the matte, it gives that Matt Pat feeling, right? When you see, you know how you have Matt Pat and he's doing like this? That classic picture of Matt Pat. I get the same kind of vibes from when I see the original picture I took for my thing. Yeah, that's real nice. That's a real good one. No, he appears in your world and attacks you? Okay, so probably... I probably won't add it, because, one, I don't want to start a whole nother Minecraft world, especially now. Unless, like, I know I'm not going to play it forever, and that seems like the kind of thing that you start a Minecraft world and you just got to avoid, and you just play Minecraft normally, just, like, spice it up. I'm really contemplating doing a manual automatic farm, because that is pathetic. That's a pathetic amount. And I might want to build with this stuff later. Let me look. Let me see if I can find a farm that is really good. Auto Pale Oak Farm.
Taylor is going broke. Hashtag free young thug Taylor nude.
I don't think he's going broke anytime soon. What makes him a young What makes him a young thug? Why that? Because the way, how can you earn points? It's follow, participate in a raid, watch time in general. For you, it doesn't really, any of these don't really matter because you can just refund yourself. I don't know how to do it. Bro, I just told you how to do it. Okay, Aiden, listen very carefully. I'm going to tell you exactly how to refund points since you're a mod. Click when you're in the channel point selection screen. The very top right corner. I'm on mobile. Oh. Then yeah, I can't help you there. I can't help you there. Let me go grab water real quick. Maybe. Get Taylor with us. If we're going to do that, then we might as well do... We could get Taylor to come with us. But I feel like if Taylor's going to do it, we should do the Wither Storm. I feel like that'd be funner because it's just an actual goal of we got to kill this thing. Instead of just try to survive. Where does this water go? Right there? Okay. Did I not ever place the blocks there? I did. How come you're not? There we go. No. And then, yeah, that guy also got moved, I figured. Okay. Place the observers last along with the TNT. I can actually probably put them right now and they might be okay. They should be okay. I would hope so. That's the whole thing? Wait, no way. That's the entire thing? Really? TNT needs to go there. An observer needs to go there along with slime, because for whatever reason that is been pushed down. What's the schematic supposed to look like? Where am I missing? Why is that guy like that? Everything up here seems fine though. That guy seems okay. It's just adding in the TNT, but we'll do that. Again, doing that dead last. Not risking it. It just automatically does it? No way. No way. There's no shot it just automatically does it. Okay, first. I'm gonna need a different food source because I will just eat golden apples normally. Or I just have to be here watching it, because I think placing and breaking blocks takes hunger. I don't remember for sure though. There's no shot that works. I just start placing blocks. Bone meal. That's not... Where'd it go? Oh, it's in there. I thought I just lost it. Grab the bone meals. Put it in there. This is supposed to work. I would be surprised if it does. And it's supposed to give me more saplings as well. I need a minecart too. Might as well grab that. A minecart as well. Sugar box goes in there. Bone meal goes in there. I have iron here. I know I do. It didn't say put any minecarts anywhere else. And that was the only part of the thing that was broken, was that. So if I grab my pale oaks, come up here, it's running, and then just, it grows it, and then it pushes it. That just works. I'm surprised that works. What's the point of the lever? And then I get more saplings, right? It's gonna put the saplings in my inventory. Is it gonna push them up? I think I found a flaw with this. It's not pushing them up anymore. Because this guy isn't supposed to be here. How come it broke already? What have I done wrong? Why is this already broken? This shouldn't be broken. And there's leaves above me that aren't broken either. Surely there's a better way to do this. Instead of just... Like, surely there's a better way to have this activate than just, yeah, whenever it goes. Because this design is very flawed if that's the whole thing. Yeah, because it grows, it recognizes it, it pushes it up. It doesn't push it up. Why? Why is it not being pushed up? Video? Push? Yes. Okay, that was the issue. That was one of the issues. How come the saplings aren't... They're just stuck up there. Why? What is the point of this? If I break this, does it, like... It doesn't stop. I don't know what the point of that is, so I'm just going to switch these around and see if it still works. That seemed to have worked. Wait. Did it? Is it actually throwing them up? Into this one? I can't tell because I can't have an angle on it. I don't have an angle on it. Where's that dispenser? How do I get to him? There we go. Well, now they're stuck up there. How do I get them to come up from right there? Maybe that's the point of that one. Or I'm picking some of them up. But it's not enough to keep it in the green. It's supposed to be spewing them at me. How come it's not doing that? Yo. Thing. Spew the saplings at me. Why are you not? It's just sitting there collecting them. How come that guy's not activating? That piston, that dispenser, is right there. He's right there. If I remove him and place observers, so they're just constantly clicking, this is where we're going to eyeball it at this point. And then I just hold down the right click, keep my mouse in the same spot. It does do damage, that's why we have food in our offhand. I just need different food because I'll just chug gapples if I don't. It also is making me pick up the wood, which I don't want. But I am also... Am I? I might need another set of observers. It seems like I should have more than that. I can't tell though. No, they're coming through. They're coming through. It seems like they are at least. Are any getting stuck? No, he's fine. He's fine, and they're coming through. It seems like they're coming through. Okay, I think we're okay then. So if I just come down here and put this stuff away, because I don't care about any of that. I only want these. I only want the saplings. I don't want to pick up anything else but saplings. So again, if I just sit right there. Let's just press F3 and T, and we're testing. This is testing. We got to test it and make sure this actually works. I'm not getting as many saplings. I should be having tons of them come through. I guess it might be getting clogged with all of the other things. Let's see. Because we're not in a stream, we can go play Siege, and we can go... We'll probably will go do Siege, because I want to do Customs with Taylor again, because that was fun last night. Okay, stop auto-clicking. Are they getting stuck anywhere, or is it just slow? It's simply slow, I think. I think that's the whole problem, is it's just slow. Yeah. Because they're not going anywhere else. They definitely aren't. I think it's just clogged because of... No, it's just slow. That's the only real issue, is that it's kind of slow. I just hope it stays this way. Because it pushes them that all fall in the middle out. It seems like it's okay. It seems okay. So yeah, the TNT, those go out. Fall out both sides, and then just... Oh, well, I took damage, so I can't see. I mean, yeah, it looks pretty reliable. It seems pretty reliable. And it's also giving us a ton more. So let me grab an extra... Do I have an extra chest? I do. We'll put him right there and put those two in it. Okay, that seems to have been successful. We turn our block sounds back on now. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to gather up everything else that I need. And I'm going to leave those there because I'm too lazy to take them with me. I'm going to gather up every other block we need besides the pale oak so that tomorrow we can actually start building the tree. And then we're golden. Alright, hardcore, please don't crash. So, I did get all of the pale oak. It went well. The farm didn't work completely how I wanted it to. I had to stop for a bit and get more. But the way to strip it is, this is how I think I stripped. I don't remember what I would strip for this, but I can use the concrete maker to strip it, and it works. So, we've got all our steel pale oak, and all of our sea lanterns, all of our white concrete, all the pale oak planks, and all the pearlescent frog lights. So we can literally start on this right now. There's nothing to gather up. Why are my frames... Minecraft? What's wrong with you? But this thing stays lit up, and it is very, very pretty. I'm very happy with how this turned out. But with the final week thing, it's still kind of happening. I'm gonna say that. It's kind of happening. What I'm planning on doing is mini marathons, right? We'll do one for Subnautica. We'll do one for probably the Witherstorm. I do still want to play that. Whether or not anybody joins me, I do want to do it. So we'll probably do Subnautica, Witherstorm. What else could we do? Dang, I didn't realize how close I put those. Those are the only two I have planned for right now, but just like that final week, once we're done with hardcore, like once this project is done and we're not going to be playing hardcore anymore, this is when that's when I start. That's when we start these mini marathons, I guess is what you could call them. Is when hardcore is completely done, all the videos are out. Not necessarily the videos are out, but all the streams for hardcore is done. We're done streaming it because this project's complete. Which actually, no, that's not true, because we're also going to, once this project is complete, I'm going to go gather up. We're going to finish up a couple things just around the world. Because I need to move all of the special boys that I have to the castle. That is something that we will do. And that's the only thing I can really think of that we need to do before I leave. Is move all the boys into the castle. And writing little books for myself so that when I come back, I'm not completely out of the loop. More than likely, what will happen is I'll come back, log into the world, stream, follow the little, I guess, scavenger hunt we're going to make for ourselves, end that stream, and then go binge my entire series 2. 80 freaking videos. We're going to be at 80 videos, because I can already tell. I can already tell where the videos are going. This is episode 78. The next one is lore, 79. Next one after that is coral, 70. That's 80. And then more than likely, if I don't think of anything else, having Nature's End complete will be 81. I would ask Aiden to come do it with me, but I already know that he can't, because I asked him if he's going to be able to play at like 9 o'clock his time, which is 8 my time, so in an hour and a half, if he's going to be on still to play Siege, and he said no, so there's no shot he can do a marathon. If I'm being honest, I should have the marathon done pretty quick. I doubt it'll take longer than Taylor's did. We needed his. This is a pretty good looking tree. I don't have any big roots, which is my only regret with it, is I didn't make any big roots protruding out of it. But I do like how it looks regardless. It is still, again, it's my best looking tree. Or yeah, this is easily 1,000 times taller than the Galaxy Rose. This is the biggest thing. I forget. It goes higher than the mountain by quite a bit. I think it's, yeah, it's by 20 or 50. Not 50, there's no way. I'd say 20 blocks. Which doesn't seem like a lot. But in comparison, that to like there is probably 20-ish blocks. Just that length. 20 blocks is pretty big. Which one of the towers was 25 blocks? Frick. That's 10. That's another. That's probably 20. I'd say that's probably 20 blocks-ish. I don't remember exactly. But it's bigger. Just know this thing is big. It's very big. You can start to see how I've got the leaves droopy. I tried to make it look like a willow tree a little bit. Again, not good with trees. Even in creative mode, I'm really bad with trees, especially. I should have done that. That would have been really smart. I don't know why I didn't do that. Because Axiom has a feature where you can scale up a build. So what I should have done is just made a mini version of this and then scaled it up with Axiom. I made this big to start and then worked around it like that. It's fine. If we ever do another tree, which I guarantee you we will, because trees are fun to make, we'll do that. I could put something in here as well. It's very possible I put something in here, but I am planning. So here's the thing, right? I'll probably explain this in the lower stream as we're building, but the crystal had to get here, which means there actually has to be people smart enough to know how to get it here, which the Endermen are not. Endermen are not smart enough to transport giant things or do anything of that sorts. They kind of just pick up one block and move it, and that's it. Endermen aren't smart enough. So, in the part 2 of this project, because I'm planning... Most projects will have a part 2, I feel like. This one needs one. Pitfall needs one. This one... Okay, here's the correct answer. I want to do one. No, Pitfall also does need one. Pitfall needs a part 2. This one needs a part 2. The Nether project probably won't have a part 2 unless I think of one. But there is a part 2 to this project, I guess. I guess it's an entirely new project, actually. No, it's a whole new project. Nature's End is its own contained thing. But there is a second end project that I do have in mind to explain, like, this stuff. I can't say anything because we aren't in lore territory quite yet. Once we do lore, whenever we're done with this tree, that's when we do it. Why is... Okay, I just missed this whole thing, apparently. And the creator program, Rumble's creator program, has literally been, like, I think this is the best thing ever. Like, in terms of... I don't think Taylor and Aiden would view it well. I don't think anybody but me would view this program well based off what's happened. Because the only thing that has happened is that, like, you get exposure, right? That's what this program is doing for a lot of people, especially me. It's giving creators exposure, which is all I really wanted. That is all I asked for and all I wanted out of this program was exposure. And then if people want to follow me, they can, and if they don't, they don't. Cool, whatever. And it's given me that. Taylor would probably look at it as money. He'd probably see, okay, what am I getting paid for this? Because there's no guaranteed pay. Here's what I do guarantee. I'm not actually going to guarantee this because I don't know. I'm not part of the Rumble team. I don't have insider knowledge like Lumpy or Silver, literally anybody else who's really connected. But what I would imagine they do is they pay you what you're worth, right? You're in the program. They're probably going to have some incentive to actually being in here other than just, yeah, here's growth and you have access to make premium videos, because like a lot of people probably don't care about that. I think it's kind of cool that you get access to make that stuff. I will not be making this stuff. other than the 5 hours that's required. Oh. I'm out of planks this time. I keep running out of every other block. Okay, I definitely need to take a back seat. But yeah, I think this is what's going to happen, right? This is what I would imagine happens, is at the very end of the month, at the end of March, they're going to go, okay, you streamed for this many extra hours. So it's like, okay, here's the thing. There's two scenarios. There's somebody who didn't hit all the requirements. There's somebody who did. All right? So, let's take this for me, for example, right? I'd say I pull an average of probably 13, 14 viewers per stream. I'd say that's my average. I think I peak pretty much 20 viewers every stream, but my average, I say it's 13, 14. I average 13, 14 viewers. I meet the requirements to be in the program for the next month, which is the 5 hours premium and 30 hours in general. Plus, I've got like an extra 15 hours on there, right? I got extra 15 hours too. They come to me and go, okay, you streamed for this many hours. You met all the requirements. We're going to give you $300 based off of what we think you earned. Instead of just being a whole guarantee of, yeah, you get $500 no matter what. Everybody gets $500 no matter how hard you try. I think they might do it based off how hard the creator tries and how much they actually earn. Because that was the issue with round 1 and 2, I feel like, is they just paid people. A lot of people just got paid that shouldn't have. Rumble just got kind of scammed in that aspect. But even if it's like, even if they don't pay us, this is still great. The exposure is what a lot of people, including myself, wanted. And that's the good part. That's all we really wanted. Now, here's the unfortunate thing, is come May, I will be removed from the program. More than likely, they should keep me in the program for the entirety of April. Maintenance ship as well. Nice. I should be in the program technically for the entirety of April, but like nothing's gonna happen. Literally, there's not gonna be one new video. Okay, that's not true. There will technically be new videos. I'm not sure what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do. I'll work with my mission president to see what am I allowed to do on social media, because I know missionaries are allowed to do social media work. I just don't know to what extent. So I'll have to see. But more than likely, we're going to hit all the requirements, probably have a few extra hours, because here's the thing. In February, we barely hit 30 hours, which, like, come on, I should have had way more than that. I should have had, like, I don't know, actually. I don't know how many hours I should have actually had. But I should have had more than that, right? That makes sense. Should have had more than 30 hours in February. And already in March, we're at 6, because we streamed for 5 hours on the 1st. Mostly because Among Us was really fun, and I just wanted to keep playing it. Might stream late tonight. I don't know. If we're getting done with this. I'm getting done with this. This tree is getting done tonight. Maybe. I'm not going to say that's a guarantee, though. I'm not going to guarantee the tree gets done tonight, because then I don't want to be like, crap, it's 9 o'clock. I need to start getting ready for bed, and I'm not even close. For more than likely, this will be it. I think it's just a little bit extra. But even then, no, we're not even... I think this is it. I think we're going to have enough after this. Well, yeah, how does this continue? This is the last branch. I swear this is the last branch. Because there's an entire... If I come down here, this is where the tree ends, is like down here. So where the tree is currently placed, if I go down here, the tree actually comes under the island a little bit. I just didn't want to build under the island, so we're just having it be up here. So we actually will have quite a bit extra. Yeah, I think that's literally it. I think it's just sea lanterns now. Alright. Now I just gotta locate where the very bottom of bottom sea lanterns is. Okay, right there. Is there one lower than him? No, it doesn't look like it. Woo! I want to look at the tree with just the branches. And I also need to put all this stuff away because we've got a lot of extra. Which is a good thing. It's a good thing we've got so much extra. Let's go look. Put on shaders. Probably shouldn't have done that midair, but it's fine. The game just completely freezes, which is good. Or it works, I should say. Yeah, look. I quite like that. I'm just going to take a screenshot of that. It fits in. It doesn't look too big. But then when we add the leaves, it looks just a little too big. I think I made the tree just a tiny bit too big. I'm not actually sure. We'll have to look at it again. But I like how it looks back there. I like having the giant white tree. It's quite literally the tree of life. If any of you are familiar with that story. That's what I based this off of. I was like, I want to build that. Yeah, I like how it's like twisty and swirly. Alright. Now for the fun part of we grab a single stack of pearlescent frog lights and fill the rest of our inventory with sea lanterns. Bro, you want to know the weird thing? I already have a song picked out for the 5-year montage. Whether or not I die, here's the thing. I don't know if I'll change my mind, but as of right now, I'm going to make a montage for 5 years. If I make it that far. If I make it to 5 years, I'm making a montage for it. Whether or not I die. If I die at 5 years, then... Shoot, well that sucks. But if I don't die, then I'm still making a montage of probably just 5... It'll probably be called 5 years of Minecraft Hardcore or something. Just showing off the world. Kind of like a world tour type montage. That Rumble can go to if they're doing well and be like, alright, look, you guys are quite literally competing with YouTube. You wanna know what I saw the other day? I was watching a Jinxie video the other day. From I think 6 months ago, he's just reacting to clips. And he says, I'm a Twitch streamer. I don't stream on Rumble. I don't stream on Kick. And that caught my ear that Jinxie 1 knows Rumble exists, especially 6 months ago. And 2, it came to his mind before Kick. That's how you know Rumble's doing good, because if one of the biggest Twitch streamers is saying he streams on Twitch and not other websites and is naming off the websites he doesn't stream on for a clip, and he thinks of Rumble before Kick, that's how you know Rumble's doing better. Rumble's doing something right. If in Jinxie's mind he goes, I'm not a Rumble streamer, I'm not a Kick streamer, I'm a Twitch streamer. Rumble comes to his mind first, Rumble's doing something right that Kick isn't. But it is definitely, I would imagine it's fun while it lasts. I will never hit that point, and I'm not expecting to ever hit that point. And my canker sore is killing me. Oh my gosh, I need to stop talking. Like, my canker sore is seriously hurting. It's right under my tongue. It's in the worst possible spot. It makes it so difficult to eat or do anything. It's difficult to eat. It's difficult to freaking... It's just difficult to do stuff with a canker sore right under your tongue. But just because I will never hit that point, I'm never planning on hitting that point. Even then, I hope I don't hit that point. I'm going to go as far as to say that. I hope I don't hit that point of I'm one of the biggest streamers in the world, because then I won't want to leave, right? I hope I just keep this small community of people of, like, I'd say on YouTube and Rumble, it's like a couple of thousand. I've got, I think, 2,000 followers across all platforms. I definitely do, because Rumble's almost at 500 and YouTube's at 1.5k. So I definitely have 2,000 followers across all platforms. But I'd say if people who are actively watching me, I'd say maybe 20, 30. People who are actively watching me and interested in this kind of stuff. I want to keep that community, right? The 20, 30 people that are actively interested in my stuff. But then I want to go back to traditional kind of communities, like my real life community that I have, that I prioritize. Again, I might come back and I might want to stop streaming, or I might come back and I might want to keep streaming. Either way, whether I want to stop streaming, because if I want to stop streaming, then yeah, cool. World's kind of over and I just don't stream again unless I really, really want to and really want to get a feel for it again. If I want to keep streaming, I'm taking a backseat. Max 2 streams a week for probably 2 hours. Max. More than likely, there'll probably be 1 stream a week for 2 hours. And yeah, we're just cruising through stuff. Imagine. Like, I don't want to... Remember beginning of the project where I said, I'm not going to use, like, Matica or World Edit or prepping or anything. I'm just going to eyeball everything. I've obviously taken that back now. But I remember saying, man, we would have still been on the mountains at this point if I stuck with that. Probably not. We would have been on the flowers. This would have been the hardest thing to do. Because I spent, I think, 2 hours. Maybe, no, I think it was actually 3 hours in creative mode trying to build this tree and make it look good. And I kept changing it and getting it to be the right size. Because I think the first one I did was way too big. And then the next one I did was too small, so I had to scale it down. And then I actually had to build the tree and make it look like a proper trunk with branches. And then the leaves were a whole nother story to get it to look like actual somewhat leaves. These still don't really look like leaves. It looks still like a little bit like a droopy mushroom. But it was the best I could do. And you can tell this is a tree if you look at it close enough, mostly because of the branches. If the branches weren't here, I don't think you could tell. And I do think one of my regrets was not having a branch come, because you can tell there's branches when you're under it, but it's a willow tree, so I can't actually. I was gonna say, I wish I had branches coming up, kind of like a Sahara tree, where the branches aren't in the leaves. But then I couldn't have made it a willow tree, and this water's too warm. It needs to be colder. You have 100 days of streaming you gotta do. You gotta go live soon. Because I am done streaming late at night. Because I've discovered something about sleep. I've discovered stuff about sleep. More things about sleep. Not only is staying up late bad for you in general, but it turns out the reason that even if you go to bed and you get even if you get 8-10 hours of sleep, and if you wake up and you're tired still, if you were on any form of blue light emitter, aka a screen of any kind, or video games, or stimulation, phone, that's what causes you to be tired when you wake up, even if you get 8-10 hours of sleep. So I'm going to try that tonight. I'm going to have I'm going to be completely tuned out by 9 o'clock. It's like 2.5 hours. And then I'm just going to stay up for another hour till 10. Probably like reading or something. And then I'll go to sleep and see how I feel tomorrow morning, because that is a solid 8 hours. 10 to 6. 8 hours. And I will see if I feel more refreshed than I do normally. And if I do, then that's the new norm. If I don't, then they lied to me. But I'm going to try it, because I might as well. Car mod is the GOAT. Car mod isn't. I have yet to see a good car mod for Minecraft. That is like an actual good car mod. Because it's just not a mod that anyone has really thought about developing. It's like when you hop it on Siege, when I'm done with this. Look, Taylor, you see, look how quick, right? I have, if I come down here, this is how many shulker boxes of sea lanterns I had. All of these are empty. I had to place all of the sea lanterns that were in these shulker boxes. Ignore these ones, it's just these 13. These 13 shulker boxes were nothing but sea lanterns. I have placed 12 shulker boxes plus whatever's in my inventory. This is the last one. When this guy's empty, and it won't even be that, then I will hop on Siege. Because I'm near the roof of this guy. Once this guy's done, we will hop on Siege. That is the plan. And hopefully, we do customs. We don't do ranked. If we do ranked, I will obviously play ranked, because I want to play with you guys, because it's fun to play with you. But, in my opinion, customs are still the best. Shouldn't start my stream playing The Sims. I'm not going to tell you to start your streams. Your streams and my streams are very, very different, right? So are Aiden's, right? I'm the kind of streamer that will never blow up. I'm that kind of a streamer. I will never blow up. I will never get big. I will stay with my small community of max 100 subs. Max. And we will just chill. I'll be like a little comfort streamer, like a smaller version of Queso, right? You will be the big streamer like Kaisenat that has hundreds of thousands of subs. Not hundreds of thousands, tens of thousands of subs. That's what I meant. But yeah, I will never be a big streamer. Never want to be a big streamer. I want my little community of... It doesn't even matter how many subs I have. Realistically, I will get a max of 10. I will peak at 10. You know how like Jinxie peaked at like 173,000 subs or something? That's what he peaked at. His all-time peak is something like that. My all-time peak will be at most like 109. That'll be my all-time peak, and I'm fine with that. Bro might be a YouTuber instead and actually record videos. Yeah, and that's fine. That's what I see him doing. Because his videos are top tier. His videos are peak, I might just say. His videos just might be peak. We're done. Woo! Then it's basically just copy and paste, but I made it still. I still made it. It's still my original build. When you go look at this from the thing. Do I have the inventory space to pick up all these shulkers? I don't know if I do. What was in there? Wood. Okay. Okay, so those are all full. And can I pick up all of these extra shulkers? The answer to that question is yes. Thank goodness. Alright, all those extra shulkers. He's designing all of it and gathering materials, just doing it effectively. Yeah. Thank you, Taylor. He's talking to me. Yeah, look at how much better that fills that backspace. My goodness. And the best part? When I turn on shaders. Look at how that glows. The little frog lights in there just aren't glowing as much. Like, it glows beautifully. I wonder what happens when I fly straight into this thing. You get flashbanged by the tree. Ah! Okay, I was falling. You get flashbanged by this tree. Oh, that looks really good. Whoa. Wow, green frog lights actually look really nice here. That's how good the green looked. I guess you also got the aura from the crystal, I guess, as well. Yeah, but if I even walk near this thing with shaders on, you can just, it just starts blinding me. You can't even see it. It's just blinding. I have to fly away so I can actually look at it. I can't even, nope. I'll go over here. Because even these sea lanterns kind of do. But if I get too close to it, it just blinds me. Yeah, that was a really nice addition. I think that's all the plants I'm going to do. Almost all the plants. Almost all the plants. Because I'm going to put some under the tree still. But that's majority of them. I'd say that is the majority. Like, yeah, that is really stinking pretty. Because all the big things are separate. Right? There's the 3, maybe even 4, the 4 major big things. Got the Galaxy Rose, Tree of Life, the mountains, and then the pillars in the middle with the farm. Like, those are the 4 big things. And they're spread out real nicely. And I like how it doesn't look too big. It just fits in really well. Pale oak planks. Go in there. Pearlescent frog lights and concrete. Frog lights and concrete goes this way. Bro, why don't you use totems? Because I think it's completely pointless. If you... This has been my opinion with hardcore, and it will forever be my opinion with hardcore. There is 0 point in playing Minecraft hardcore if you're going to hold a totem 24/7 or even have one in your inventory. Philza doesn't hold one. King of Minecraft hardcore, Philza Minecraft, doesn't hold a totem 24/7. He doesn't have one on his offhand like that. Like, this is what most people who have Minecraft do, who play hardcore Minecraft. They got the totem in their offhand, so if they get in a sticky situation, they can just, it pops and they're fine. I don't even think, I think that's a complete coward's route. There is no point in playing hardcore mode if you're going to hold a totem in your offhand 24/7. There's no point. I don't even hold one in my inventory like Phil does. Because what Phil does is he has one just here, pretend this is totem. He just has one here in his inventory, so if he really needs to, he can go bop, bop. In an emergency. I don't even think I should do that. No, I have only ever picked up one totem, and it's sitting here in the vault. Where is it? Right there. I think, if I go correctly, if I go into statistics, this is the only totem I have, is that one. Items, totem. Picked up once. I killed an evoker, got his totem, picked it up, placed it in the item frame, haven't touched it since. That's the only time I've ever touched a totem, is for that. And even if I go into mobs, evoker, killed one. Only ever killed one of these guys for that totem. Totems in hardcore completely defeat the purpose of playing hardcore, and I will die on this hill. There is no point in playing this game mode if you hold a totem 24/7. Because I guarantee you, people just, especially with those videos, it's the Stan Diction formula, where they will start a video flying with the elytra into a wall and pop totems 24/7. There's no point. I have these. If I don't have enough time to eat one of these, then I really have screwed up and I probably deserve to die. My first instinct, if I'm in a sticky situation, where it's like, okay, I'm going to continue taking damage, because obviously I've done some stupid stuff where I'm flying with the elytra and I just take a bunch of damage at once. At that point, there's not really much I can do. But if I get in a sticky situation where I know, okay, running's not an option, because for example, with the Enderman, when I tried to punch the Enderman off while building the underside of the island, punched too many of them, got hit twice, got out of there immediately with the elytra. If I can't run, my next best option is to chug one of these, because it gives you resistance, fire protection, a bunch of extra hearts, and regeneration. These things are goated, and I've got 38 of them. Eat these whenever I feel like, if I can't run. If running's not an option, eat one of these. Pointless, but you know elytra glitches when you land perfectly fine. Imagine all the work you put in, it's not your fault. If I die to a glitch, there is always the option of going to a backup if I determine it's a glitch. Because I discovered something about the elytra. Mojang doesn't necessarily calculate. Like, we're flying with the elytra. Mojang, if I ever die to an elytra glitch, that's stupid, because I can always do this, right? If I die doing this, then yes, I will probably just go to a backup. I don't think I will ever go open a LAN, turn on the cheats, and just put myself back in. That feels too far. If I die to the elytra doing this, where it's like, yeah, I'm flying, all right, I'm here, spin, slow down, look up, slow down, so I'm landing like a feather. If I die to that, then maybe I will consider going to a backup. But that will probably never happen, because that hasn't happened for ages. They've fixed a lot of the elytra glitches that have happened. What else was I gonna say? Yeah, if I die in this world to a glitch, it depends on how much of a BS glitch it is. Like, if I'm just standing here and I just combust, I just like, oh, you just died, I just combust into thin air, then yes, obviously I'll go back, because that is a BS glitch. But if I die doing the elytra and I'm like this, and I maybe do that instead and then hit a wall a little too fast, maybe. It depends. If I die to a glitch, it depends on the glitch. But more than likely I will die in a stupid way. Probably to this thing, if I'm being honest. It will probably be to the elytra. And now I think about it, actually. Yeah, let's end stream. Good. Not end stream, sorry. Let's go play R6, because Taylor's waiting on us. I'll bet. Again, we'll never, ever hold a totem again. I did all of the time in Series 1. And I was planning, that's the one rule of this world that I made at the very beginning that I've stuck with. The 3 rules that I made for this world when I started it was never use the elytra, never use a totem, and don't actually use villagers until you beat the Ender Dragon. Don't grind out perfect armor and then go beat the Ender Dragon. Those are my rules. I kept the villager one. I broke the Elytra one because it's just, if I'm not having fun playing the game, then there's no point doing anything at all. And without the Elytra, this game isn't as fun. I'll be completely honest. The Elytra makes this game so much more fun. The totem rule, I just developed that. I developed the belief with the totems. I just ended up developing that. Yeah, now that I see how much of a BS item the totem is. Like, yes, here's the thing. In survival, basic survival mode, or on servers to survive PvP, totems are good. If you don't want to lose all your items to lava or something, or just to some random mob thousands of blocks away from your spawn point, totems are good. I'll give it that. Totems are good for you saving your items. There is no point having a totem in hardcore unless there's no point. Because it's not legit. Every single totem popped in a hardcore world is a time they should have died. Whether it was them doing it for an intro and then just having I have a very strong opinion on this, if you can't tell. Anyway, rant over. Let's go play Siege.